Hey, Tube West Texas Prepper, bringing you a review over a new product that I've purchased. You've probably seen these before. These are FireSteel rods, ferro rods that I bought from a company, FireSteel.com. FireSteel.com. I'll put all the links in there, and I'll probably put something down here in the bottom of the video for you to link to as well. Now, the full disclosure, on any of the previous reviews and things that I've done, I have purchased everything that I do a review on. I know there's some people out there on YouTube that they get companies to send them stuff, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. I, on the other hand, feel like there's a little more integrity to it when I go in and do a review, and it's actually something I've purchased, because typically when I go in and purchase something, I've done quite a bit of research on it before I've gone in and actually bought the product. And so that's just my 2 cents. Wanted to give you some disclosure there. I've been using FireSteel rods, ferro rods for a long time to start my fires. You've probably seen another video, and I'll link a video in there where I've got that. I wish I had one with me. I'll show it to you. This sort of an impromptu video. But I used the Gerber Strike Force for years. It came with the fire cubes, full kit, and I have some that are, gosh, 20 years, coming up on 20 years old, I think, that I've been using for a long time to start fires. And they're real good, but I really haven't been, as I've watched more videos and as I've looked at more products out there, there have been improvements in the product. So I was looking to sort of go in and find some things to improve my kits as I'm putting some things together. And so I looked online, did a little research, and one of the things that I came to find was a company called FireSteel.com. I was really pleased with, from what I could see on their video, the size and the choice that they have. A lot of companies out there just put out one size ferro rod, and I went in and looked at some things and found some that I liked. So what I went in and purchased, this is a 4-inch ferro rod. This is called the FireSteel Armageddon. Now, what makes this one a little bit different, you can see there, this one actually has the hole pre-drilled. I was thinking, hey, I can drill a hole in this, but then they had a little disclaimer on there that, you're going in these things with a steel drill bit, and so you're going to throw off quite a few sparks. So I figured I would pay the little extra money and have them drill the hole. So what I did, I bought 2 that had holes in them, and then I purchased 2 that are just solid, and these are 4-inch. These are I'd have to go back and I'll put a note in here on how big around they are, but you can see they're pretty good size around rods. I wanted to get something that was fairly substantial for my fire starting, and so I went with a 4-inch. What I'll probably do with these is go in and get some dowel rod or some wood or something and make some handles for these. We'll see. I might just leave them like they are and put them in a kit. Also, what I purchased were some strikers, and these were $1.79 on the website. They come with the hole in them. I don't know why my camera's not wanting to focus today. Apologize. Come with a hole in them, and so put these together. Pretty good size, thick steel on there. To give you a comparison, here's a Gerber knife that I carry, and it's a little bit thicker than the knife. They're almost identical to the Gerber knife that I'm carrying. So I went ahead and picked up some scrapers. My philosophy on that is, 1 is none, 2 is 1. So if I have these in with my kits, I'll have something else. If for some reason I lose my knife, whatever, I'll have a striker with me to strike that. One other product that they had, was they call this the GobSpark, and this is very similar to the Gerber Strike Force, and I was really impressed with this. It's got the ferro rod molded into the handle. You can hold the handle like this, and you can rotate, to get different areas. I've already been playing around with it a little bit. You can see where I've been striking it a little bit, and it comes with a built-in striker. Nice thing I like about this, just everything goes together. They even include the lanyard. I'll probably redo this. It keeps slipping on me, so I'll do something there with the lanyard. But really impressed with the amount of sparks that this thing throws off, and really impressed so far with the product. I've been using a Primus striker, plus also the Gerber Strike Force, and you know, I was real good at it, but they just weren't throwing off the sparks, and these things will put off more sparks than those will. So my philosophy has always been learn a skill, learn with the tools that you have available, and then as better tools come along, then purchase those tools. And that's the same way with the fire starting. I've got great tools for fire starting, but there are better tools out there, and now that I have the skill down, this will actually make things a little more productive for me when I'm out there getting those fires going. So just wanted to bring you that. I'm going to shoot some video real quick and I'll pop it in here, and you'll look at some of the sparks that these things are throwing off and give you an idea on what they can do. So stick tight. Alright YouTube, I'm going to give you a demonstration on the sparks that these throw off. This is going to be the 4-inch Armageddon. This is just the standard one, and I'm going to use just a scraper that I bought from them, and we'll show you what kind of sparks this throws. And these are brand new, so I'm putting the scratches on them. They come with a coating on them, so I'm having to scrape some of that off to get these going. So you can see it's putting some good sparks out, and you can see some dancing around, and that's a lot better than what I've used before. So that's the 4-inch Armageddon with their steel. Here's the other one. I'll put a link, I forgot the name, so I'll put a link down here, tell you what this one is, so you can watch this one. This one I've used quite a bit. And you can see it puts off some sparks. So I'm really impressed with that. I'm going to try it with the back of my knife, a little Gerber knife, and see what I get. This Gerber has a coating on it, so that could be part of it. So you know, that's why I'm going to include a scraper with it. If your knife didn't work, then you'll be able to throw some sparks pretty good. Alright YouTube, you can sort of judge for yourself on how good those sparks were. It's hard to see in the viewfinder there, but GobSpark, and you can see I've been playing with this one a little bit, so I'd already scraped quite a bit off, so it went pretty good the first, you know, there on the video. When I first got this out and started to use it, it didn't do anything because I had that coating, this oxidize or whatever they put on there to protect it, I guess. But once I got down to the rod, you could see the sparks that it was throwing. Here's the other 4-inch Armageddon that I was using. You can see once I got through that coating, it was throwing some good sparks too. And it was just throwing sparks with the little scraper that's included with it. So I'll be able to take some paracord or accessory cord and bind these two together. That way, you know, they'll be there. The other ones, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably wind up putting them in an Altoid tin for a kid or something like that. But hey, I'm impressed with them. As I get around to using these some more, I'll probably shoot some more video on them and do some of that as I use them. This winter, we're going to do some fire making outside with the kids, maybe have some camp outs. If the weather doesn't get too below freezing for too long, I think we're supposed to have some nice weather this next weekend, so I think we're going to do a camp out. But wanted to bring you these videos, YouTube, a little review on that. I appreciate you watching. I'll put a link down here in the bottom again. I'll include all the information down there where you can get with them. FireSteel.com, that's the product that I have here, and they also make this in a black. This is going to go in my emergency kit, so I wanted something high visibility so I could find it if I needed it, you know, in case there wasn't a situation. I'd be able to find that and locate it pretty quickly. Thing about this, I just noticed this has a lanyard on it, or a hole on it too, so probably what I'll wind up doing is tying and securing these two things together. That way, if it does pop apart, I won't lose it. So I'll probably wind up redoing the cord there. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good rest of the day. I appreciate your views. click, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, have them come by and watch the videos. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Do what you can with what you have, where you're at.